you'll chase the rabbits off. What you doing here?
No, not here.
Of our emus ate every poppy and every seed it could find. We do all our own stuff. I've tried moving them, and they're very difficult to move. Do you know what they are? Okay, I'm gonna go in there and go find him. See what he's doing. Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California. You know what? I'm gonna take a walk. You know, let me explain something right now. I've had 2 people come and say I'm AI. I like being behind the camera. It's just something I really enjoy doing. Let's take a walk down the trail very slowly. I'm in really bad shoes for this. We are not AI. Nothing on our channel is AI. I'm an artist by well, I almost say trade. I'm a photographer, I'm a writer, and we do all our own stuff. If it was AI, it would be better. The point is, I do like being behind the camera. Now, Gary has no, okay, hold on, this is getting really hard. Gary has no idea that I'm coming down here. Okay, these shoes are not hiking shoes. And I decided, since he's working down here, I just want to take a peek. I don't even have my regular camera with me. Okay, we're pretty much down. Okay, something moved. Hopefully it's not a wolf. They say there's wolves roaming around now. No, hopefully it's not a coyote. It's probably a rabbit. Could be a bird. They get underneath. Let's see, we've got an olive tree here. And it throws a lot of berries, of course. And then you've got the birds that are up in the tree eating it, and then when they fall, you've got animals eating it. You know what? I haven't never showed you this. Do you see this? I've tried moving them, and they're very difficult to move. Do you know what they are? They're wild native geraniums. See the leaves? The flowers, they're not a showstopper. You're not gonna find them at the store. Do they have a scent? No. It smells like geraniums, actually. They find the place they like and they come up. Unfortunately, they don't stay alive. They're an annual. So they're all through here. Look at this. Trying to go slow. And then they're a little bit down where Gary drives. Down the center here. You see that? And then as you drive down, it ends there. Do you know? So let's step over here and I'll show you. This is where the carpenter bees live, and the horseshoe fly, like carpenter bee, lives too. I don't see any right now, but I'm sure they're here. I see lizards on the wall. See where they start to grow and where they stop? It's kind of a place where they get water. It would come down the hill, and the water would be underground. You wouldn't be able to see it. And then the center here, because you drive here, you're running it over because Gary goes up and down with his truck. And then there's some over there. But that's it. That's a tomato growing over there. And this is where they grow. And then when I think summer comes in, it gets really hot. Eventually they fizzle out. But they must reseed or come up from the roots, and then they come up again. But every year they've been getting more and more. Gary said in the beginning there were a few, and now there's a whole bunch. I said, gee, I'm going to grab some and put them in pots. This one's getting sun. See how they're kind of curling up? They don't like the sun. He told me he's tried. He said you can try, but it won't work. He said this is where they like to grow and this is where they want to be. So since I have so much work, and it would be probably a lot of work just to get it going, I'm not going to try. All right, I'm going to walk down here. Again, he has no idea. I'm not going to interview. Oh, look at that stinking squirrel. I'm not going, it's a ground squirrel. I'm not going to bother him because I know he wants to be left alone. He wants to get this work done, just like me. I have been working my tail off, so I have something to show for what I'm doing. And I really enjoy just getting out into the garden and just working. This is the backside of my garden. That's the backside of the new tomato garden. Oh, I was looking, what are those red flowers up there? They're pomegranates. I actually have pomegranates on this side already. I never get to this side. And then that's the backside pretty much of the bird garden. So this is his garden down here, and I have not been down here since the last time I made a garden tour or walked through his garden. You tell me when it was, I don't remember. And then we've got the grapefruit that fall off. Look at all the trees. I did ask him this morning, will I be able to get back to the hidden garden? He said eventually soon. He's working on it. It's kind of the walk paths that I use are kind of collapsing, and I really don't want to roll down this hill. Not in the mood. Look at all the tomatoes. He told me he's been coming here and picking tomatoes. Wow, I haven't been here. Look at all the tomatoes. They're all through here. They're coming out of my garden and they're washing down the hill and they're growing. I put all that work out to grow tomatoes and it's growing wild here. Isn't that funny? But yeah, I don't know if you can see on camera. I'll go in for a minute. There are all tomatoes all along the wall. All along here. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Let me see over here. Hold on, hold on. Look at that. That's all tomatoes. I couldn't do a better job if I planted them myself. I'm done gardening. That's it. It's over. Let nature do it, not me. Look at here. Look at here. This is where he bends his rebar. And I think he's going to put some more gardens in here at some point. His nasturtiums, boy, once they started, they grow up. I can't get over all the tomatoes. It's absolutely beautiful. I gotta be careful. There's wire all over here. Watch where I walk. Now, could I do better if I tried? No. They're trellising down the wall. I don't know what will happen when we get really hot in the summer. You know, I've got a powerful hose. He's gonna put water down here. There is a hose, but you gotta go up to the top. You gotta turn it on, and it's just a hassle. I had a small garden there for a while. And again, you had to drag water down here. So he's going to get water over here. But look at all this. You couldn't do better if you tried. Okay, let's just garden by nature, do it wild. And then I don't have to do anything. I can go back and just make hummingbird fountains and cook. I like to cook. Nobody sees me cooking much. Okay, so now we're into his garden. He has... Unless he heard me talking, he has no idea I'm coming down. I told him I was putting together a video. And I was. And then I decided I need a break. Look at this. I haven't been down here. I don't think he's filming, and I have to be careful because he might be filming something. He sets up traps to get the rabbits out. And then he puts them out here, but they have little gaps. Some of them find their way back, but only the tiny ones can. Listen, I hear something, but I don't know what I hear. Okay. So he's battling rabbits. He likes it. We all love our rabbits, but they got to be where you want them. So he's got a big trap there. And then all he has to do is just let them go here. I mean, they've got all the space in the world. But of course, they look at this paradise and they think, well, why can't we go in there? See, he's wired up all his gates so no rabbits can get through. Because the rabbits will eat everything on the ground. So, yeah, I should go in there and tell him I'm here. Look at that. I don't think this avocado tree throws avocados. I should graft it. I don't know, I don't remember. And then look at his grapevines. And then this is jasmine. Smell jasmine. Oh my gosh, the perfume. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and go find him. See what he's doing. Ivy! Well, you'll chase the rabbits off. What you doing here? I didn't know you were here. Oh, look at this. Daisy! You're here too, you're all working. Oh, hold on, are you recording? Okay. All right, so he's got stinging nettles. Like I said, look at this. Do you know how long those fruits have been there? That's fig leaf gourd. They have been there for probably 2 or 3 years. And I must like eating it. Purslane. And then he told me any purslane I don't want on the deck to give to him. He can have it all he wants. Looks like potatoes. This looks like turmeric. He uses the stinging nettles. Yeah, this is turmeric. Yeah, I know. You go, pet me, pet me. Okay, let's show me where Gary is. Where's Gary? Come on, where's Gary? This is just a peek. I'm not going to bother him. He's setting up all kinds of stuff. Look at that. And we'll come down and do a real garden tour. That's asparagus coming up on the ground there. Look at his apples. See, that's why he's got to keep the rabbits out. Do you keep the rabbits out? You don't keep the rabbits out. I like everybody. Yeah, well, you're supposed to keep the rabbits out. You're supposed to chase them. Look at this. It's full of apples. And then, let's see what's over here. I love weeds. I've been packing all my totes with them. Okay, I don't know where it is, but apparently we've got fruit now on our macadamia nuts. I see fruit all over the apples. Oh gosh, we got big apples. See, he piles the cages here, the traps, and when he doesn't need them, he just throws them under a tree. And when the rabbits come in, he does leave them if they have babies. Occasionally they've had babies here, so he lets them have their babies, and once they get bigger, he moves them all out. I don't see the fruit. That could be tucked in there. And these are kind of, I don't know, they're not really spiky. They look like they're spiky. We'll have to find the fruit another day. Like I said, I'm going to leave them alone. See, there's my garden on top. See? See, this is why I don't come down here. Some of you say, oh, you don't come down here. You know what? That's a walk. I should do it every day. It's good for your health. It really is. See, he's fenced all this off. Same thing, he put 1/4-inch wire around. You can't keep the squirrels out, but the rabbits, you know, they'll dig on the bottom and take things out. So he's got this all 1/4-inch wired off. And then this is rabbit free. And in theory, I think the dogs will chase off the squirrels. But the rabbits, you know, when you show, like here, if you show affection to something, then the dogs are like, oh, she loves the squirrels or she loves the rabbits. We won't touch them. We won't chase them off. So he catches the rabbits. Now they can go back and forth there. See there, he didn't 1/4-inch off it. So they can go back and forth. So he's 1/4-inched off this whole area here. And then he's got a gate back there. So I just don't come here. He's got trees back there too. The hillside going down, that's all ours. But this is his, kind of like his man cave, literally. And so I leave him alone. Does he care if I come down? Of course not, but I am so busy. I'm so grateful that I don't have to come down here. Talk about a man cave. This will be spectacular. Look at the grapes. Oh, wow. See, the rabbits can't get that. What I may do, if the squirrels or something starts bothering it, I can come down here and tool each bundle of grapes later on. Or any time, really. Okay, and then more, you know, that may not be asparagus. Might be fennel. I know the asparagus are back here. He's been bringing them in as they pop up. And if you forget, then they turn into a beautiful fern bush. And then this is, I think, the last of his papaya, but I planted a whole bunch of little trees. So he's gonna find places for them. There's bananas, there's cannas. He's already having dragon fruit flowers. That's kind of early for this time of the year. Look at all this. I'm not gonna stay long. Oh, he drained his pond, I think. Again, he's not mic'd, I'm not mic'd. I'm just down here seeing what's going on. So this is the reason I don't come down. It's a hike, it really is. And I have a bad knee. I heard it when I was like 15 years old. And it's still, you know, it gives me trouble, but I get around fine. So hiking is, though I love it, it's just not something I do every day because I'm walking so much. There's a passion fruit on the ground. I'm walking so much in my own garden. You know, the other thing too is when he fences it off like that, he'll get less snakes in here, any type of snake. So they don't get through the 1/4-inch. I'm not gonna bother you and you're not mic'd. Look at the nasturtiums. He told me he's trying to keep the darker colored ones now. He's working with kind of colors. See, I haven't been down here. Oh my, these are your poppies?
Yes.
Oh, I want poppies. Wow. That's a finicky seed to start. If you don't start it at the right time, then you won't get them and they'll grow the following year. I think you've got basil underneath the poppies growing.
It's possible. I haven't looked.
Okay, they're not going to be able to hear you. This was just a whim. I went to get something and I decided to take a walk.
Where are you pointing?
Right there. That's basil. What else could it possibly be?
It's passion fruit.
It doesn't have the passion fruit leaf.
It's just starting. That's how it comes up.
Really? Because the leaf looks like It looks like basil. You were supposed to be my dog. You were supposed to stay in the house with me, and you didn't want to. She said, no, I want to be out here with everybody else. Yes.
See, when they first come up, they look like that.
Ah, passion fruit.
Yep.
So you're trying to grow more?
No, not here.
Okay, this is not a garden tour. When will you be ready to actually do a garden tour?
Soon.
All right, because like I said, I don't want to upset you because I know you're working here and you're doing your own thing. I'm doing my own thing too. I'm really working to get a tomato garden together. Any rabbits in here?
There's one little one that I'm trying to catch. Snapped through a hole somewhere, so I've set up some of my live animal traps.
And I was saying, when you show affection to something, then the healers won't touch it. If they think, oh, she likes rabbits, but squirrels will chase out, but a rabbit is like, no, she likes rabbits. They don't bother the rabbits, do they?
No, they don't bother the rabbits.
But they'll chase the squirrels?
They'll chase squirrels, but they don't bother the rabbits.
Isn't that something? Oh my goodness. I'm looking at your old milk crate you've got that was tossed out with the wheels you made. All right, I'll just walk around and then I'll just end this and then, then we can come down, just tell me. So this is a brand new bed you're making?
Yeah.
You told me you're making, I'm going to move over.
I put some wire on the
Hold on, you know what? I can't reach across here because it's all blocked off, so talk loud.
I put some wire on the bottom and I'm going to put concrete blocks on top, fill it with soil, and I'll put one of my Gac Fruit here so it can go straight into the soil.
That's a good idea. You've got so many poppies.
Yeah, I've got a few different colours too.
I have none.
They're red down there and yellow down here, and I actually had a white looking one too.
And they're coming up from seed?
Coming up from seed. This is the mother plant here, and it threw seeds everywhere. So this is a couple of years old now.
Yeah, a couple years. You know why? But a couple years ago, we both got poppies.
Yeah.
I had poppies in my garden growing all over. You had poppies in yours. And the emus that we were taking care of, our emus, ate every poppy and every seed it could find.
Okay, this is more of a buttercup colour. So I've got, I'm not sure where that seed came from, but they've got a lot of colour variation.
Okay. Wow, okay. All right, I'll let you go back. I'm going to walk around, then I'll wrap it up. Wow, dragon fruit everywhere. Real quick, because I know you're busy, are these regular dragon fruit or are these yellow?
These are red. All along here is red.
Okay, red inside and out.
Yeah, different varieties of red.
Okay. All right, I'll let you get back because I know you're desperately trying to get this all done. I don't know where they went.
This one over here.
Hold on.
This one over here is yellow.
Oh, cool. You think you'll get flowers this year?
I might. I definitely did last year on some of these, and these definitely have set root. So these are established. They'll flower this year. And this is my cuckoo melon.
Oh, wait, I can get over there. Hold on. I don't want to trip on anything. Oh, there they are. Oh, they start off looking like a cucumber. Look.
Yeah.
Like right there. And then they go round. And you just pick them and eat them.
You just pick them. I snack on them while I'm down here.
So which one would you snack on now?
Oh, anyone. That's a good size one.
Go ahead and eat it. You want to eat it? Oh my God. I know you keep bringing them up. And they taste good. Are you going to grow more of these? Because I would love to pickle them.
Yeah, I'll grow more.
Yeah, but how are you going to get them? I realize they're going up, up, up.
Well, what I'll do is when they get up there, I'll have to try to trail them back down to my trellis. Because some of these I'm directing this direction. So it started over there. I might put more in these totes too. These I'm going to put dragon fruit in. I'll put yellow dragon fruit in these ones.
And there's your purple flowers you asked me about that I planted for you, I think, a year or two ago. And then you told me they were gone.
Yeah, this is a succulent, an edible succulent. It disappeared for a while, and then I moved some soil around and it came up from seed. So this came up from seed. I've got some here and some over there.
Which is good. Now I don't have to plant any more for you. We still have the seed packet.
Yep.
All right, I'll let you get back to work. Your dog's left. The healers are gone. Okay, so we'll walk around here for a minute and then we'll come back another day. Oh, you're not gone. You found a place to hang out, didn't you, Ivy? This is paradise for you. There's a baby bunny here. Have you seen the baby bunny? Have you seen the baby bunny? Look at this. All right, so we're going to let him be. Like I said, he had no idea. This is totally not AI. And if you see something that looks like me somewhere, it's not. When it doesn't look right. And I do all my own. Look at this. There's an alligator, crocodile here. Look at that. He saw that years ago and he really liked it. And so he stuck it in here. We bought it. He doesn't buy anything for himself, but he really liked it. I think there's 2 of them. So this is where he used to have all the bananas, and he's starting to move them around. And I think he's moving them out on the outside, but he'll have to explain that when we come through. This is beautiful. There really should be a table, a chair. Then you'd have to hike it down here in the morning and then sit and have coffee here, maybe in the summer. I just go to the bird garden. It's just step out of the house and you're there. This is a hike, you saw. And then the steps are over there, and that's a hike up too. So then he's got nasturtiums all over. Wow, he's done so well with poppies. Yeah, we bought some different colors a couple years ago, and he brought some down here and planted. I had them in my bird garden, and then we had the emus that we hatched. No, we didn't hatch them. I'm sorry. The father hatched them, and then the neighbors came running over, said, you can have them, but the father's letting them die. So we took them. It took a little bit of nursing, but we got them good, and now they're at my neighbor's house because we really don't have time to deal with emus. We've done that like 30 years ago. We had emus, but we used to hatch them and didn't want to do that again. But they would run around the bird garden. They needed the exercise, and they took a real liking to poppies. Out of everything growing there, that's what they loved. So they ate up every poppy. I mean, literally ate up every poppy. I could just get some more, but maybe at some point. I can actually get some from Gary. Just come down here and look for some seedlings and put it in a pot and nurse them and take care of them until they seed. Isn't this beautiful? Look. All this up on top, you've got passion fruit, Gac fruit. Oh gosh, there's passion fruit up there. And then he's got his dragon fruit growing. And he's planting more Gac fruit because he's not sure now. He found another plant. He's not sure if it's a male or female. But whoa, a turkey vulture just came over. He's not sure if he does have a male, but he did buy some other plants. And so he's going to plant more down here. And that's the thing, you know, when you're doing a garden, you really want to plant the stuff you're going to eat. This is stuff he's going to eat. He has the Malabar spinach here. He eats the nasturtium. You want to concentrate on stuff you really want, not something that somebody talked you into. And then when you do that, you really will love your garden even more. Did you dig that hole? I see a hole here by a pole, and I have a feeling that you dug this hole. Did you dig this hole? You probably did. You guys like laying in holes. All right, we're going to go up. We'll go up the other way. Still have to watch in case there are snakes or something, just in case. Wow, it's really dark green under there. Nasturtiums everywhere. So he's got both the orange, yellow, and there's red, and then he's got purple tree colored back there. That gets really warm. And I think it was too warm for some of the bananas. It's also really hard under here, the soil. It's clay. And he decided to move some stuff around. Look at this. Cannas, the hummingbirds love this. And you can eat it too, parts of it. Don't ask me which part. I think undergrounds. I don't know. Now I'm rambling. And he's got these totes set up. He's got garlic and onions growing in there and weeds. And a lot of these weeds you think, well, why didn't you pick them? This is, let me walk over here. This is food for the hummingbirds. They pick out the nectar and pollen. Bees work on this, and then it bursts into seeds, and then your goldfinches come here. You've got your bush tits come and eat the little insects that gather around under here. And then the hummingbirds, there's no fuzz right now. They take the fuzz off the seed heads that's left, the base of the seed, and they build their nests out of it. So it's a whole cycle of life when it comes to sow thistle. So that's left. Okay. What part of the Cannas, they won't be able to hear you, so I'll repeat it. Do you eat? Don't eat it. I mean, I'm just...
Yeah, well, for breakfast, I put the flowers on my tortillas.
Oh, you eat the flowers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can eat the corms at the base, so the underground part. It's starchy, so you could use that as a starch. You could use the leaves to wrap food in like you would a banana leaf. So if you wanted to wrap, say, meat or something up, you can just roll it up and cook it.
So the whole thing is
The
edible?
whole thing's edible.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I said, don't quote me. I don't know what part's
And
edible.
this is Canna edulis.
All right, and
so-
the seeds? Can you eat the seeds
You
too?
can eat the seeds too.
But you'd have to cook those, or...
Yeah, when you...
Oh, don't cut them off.
Now I take the seeds off. If you notice, most of the seeds are gone here, so to keep it flowering for the hummingbirds.
Oh, okay.
When you break open the seeds, when they're small and like that, they're soft. So that's the
That's right.
time when you cook them.
And you did bring them in. You can eat them raw too,
Yeah,
right?
you can eat them raw. When they get hard and black, you don't want to eat them at that point, but they'll get a little bit bigger than that, but you can eat those as well. There's no older seed pods here, but I've kind of cleaned them up. But the older seed pods, they're black, the seeds.
It's forever changing down here. He'll grow a bunch of stuff and think, I don't like that really. I'll grow something else. Oh, there's this black cobra. He got this one from me. They are hot. I'll tell you something. I cut one up and my hands were burning. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital.
When they're like that, you can't eat them. They're rock hard. But when they're like this, they're still soft. So you can cook these up like you would cook peas.
Okay. And you let some of the ponds dry. Are you changing it up?
Yeah, I'm taking that one out. I'm changing that up. And I'll let some of them dry up. So I'm going to change this whole area as well.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go. See you guys. And, oh, I can't go that way. All right, then I'm not going to go up. That's all right. I think I'll... No. You know what? I'll end it now.
Okay.
And because I'll hike slowly back the other way, but that's the stairway. Look at the hawks up there. And there's a stairway. The stairway's hard too. It's steep, but it's just another way. All right, so maybe I will go back the other way. And so now I'll let you end it. So I hope you enjoyed this surprise. And it is a surprise, and we are not AI, and we are never AI. No photographs, no shorts, no nothing is ever AI. And this was literally, you had no idea I was coming down.
No, I'm working. I would have.
I haven't been down here since the last time I did your garden tour. And I asked you the other day and you said you'll be ready soon. But I came here to get something. You know, I was looking around in the yard, in the garden, and I needed a clip is what it was for something. And then I thought, you know, I'm just going to take a walk because I'm not walking enough. I'm working in the garden. So I'll let you end this. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you feel like leaving a comment, please leave a comment.
So don't forget to eat what you grow. Do you eat what we grow? Do you eat what we grow? I don't know. Do they eat anything you grow?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know. You make holes. You lay in holes. All right, bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed this because literally unscripted, uncut, raw, and unexpected by all of us. Bye-bye, everyone. So where's the fruit before I run up?
Now these are the nuts. They're just
All over.
Yeah, all over. I've got nuts scattered through here for the first time. I'm very happy about that.
I see them. They're all over the tree.
Took a long time to get here, but
What, 7 years?
7 years, yeah. And all through here, they're all over. We're going to hopefully have a good supply of macadamia nuts.
That's going to be cool. What are you looking at me for? Oh, wow. You got tons of apples. I already walked through here.
Yep, tons of apples.
Tons of apples.
They didn't lose their leaves, and they didn't have to take the leaves off, and there's tons of apples. You might have to thin them out a bit, but...
Wow. I hear Zoe, she's barking on the deck. She's like, wait a minute, you're down there and you didn't bring me? I've never brought her down here. I don't know, she couldn't get out? If
No,
only tiny
can't
rabbits
get out.
came, I never thought about that. She's very upset, very upset. Okay, well, thanks for showing me the macadamia. I didn't even see them. I walked up and I'm looking, but I didn't know what I was looking for. Cool, all right.
To get the dogs out of here, they already knocked one of my pots over. Nobody's the worst.
Oh, you're knocking
These I
pots over.
decided, but they started growing in the wood chips, pure wood chips, and I took them out of here, and that's just pure broken down wood chips.
And that's where the passion fruit was growing?
Yep, and that was my strawberry patch. I'm going to take that out and redo that.
Then I should take a couple because I bought a honeysuckle. Some people remember. Where is it? It's under the dragon fruit. It's still growing. I can't get to it. But I could put some passion fruit and just grow it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it grows, it grows. And to cover that wire fence behind the bird garden. I saw the tomatoes. Oh, I don't know why I bother gardening. I should just cut the channel down, forget it. Yeah, I couldn't grow them better if I tried.
They're the sweetest ones.
And I couldn't grow them better if I tried.
No.
They look absolutely beautiful draping down the wall. You're going to put water down there soon so we can water, or not soon,
I
but...
want to get water down there soon and probably start growing things draping it down the wall.
The tomatoes are amazing. I haven't seen them because you mentioned it. You said, boy, a whole bunch of tomatoes came up. And it's like, why am I struggling? When they're growing so nice. That's beautiful. All right. Now, I'm going to go get Zoe. Zoe's up there. You can't see her. No, I can't see her.
Hey, Daisy. Got to dig this out too to get it out.
You've been eating these?
Yep.
Oh, well, lost that one. Oh my gosh. Why am I buying tomatoes? I can be doing cuttings off of these things.
They're good, aren't they?
Yes. Oh, I know where I'm coming now. These are so sweet. They're like sugar.
A different example, just through the chain link. I've just been weaving it through. It came up here, it volunteered, came up here, and it took off.
Wow. They're just all over the place. These are the best tomatoes. I should grow some of those now. I might squeeze them in a pot and just grab some, plant some more seeds. These are so good. And I like the way they come off. They come off with the top. That means you can store them better because if they break off the stem, some of them come off, then it will rot quick. But this, you could sit in a bowl and they would last for a really long time. Wow. And this is what I said, this is a hike too. No steps here, so we're hiking straight up. And then you go up, and that's it. We're out, and then we're back here. All right.
It's going to be hot.
No, it's not too bad. It's been worse. And she doesn't like it because she can see it, see? That's where we came from, and that's Gary's garden. So what is a hike? Can I go this way? Yeah. See that? You can't tell, but it's a slope. So you gotta kind of walk and hug the soil good, and then you get to the gate and you still have to go down the stairs, but you've got multiple ways of going.